gonna be meaningless again. Fuck.
Just like everyone. Hey, welcome to the JyaBroCast for October the 20th, 2014. I'm Matt Olson. Join me is Brian Adams.
Dude, you called me out first. I appreciate that. This is the first time
You're
that
the
you
first
said
one
my
on the
name
left.
first. That's the first time that you said my name first this entire time. I just want you to know that I really appreciate that. I guess that's because I was here first.
Yeah.
Fuck.
First to arrive, first to...
I thought that
Hold
you,
on.
I thought you really cared, but it's just because you read from left to right like an American. Damn it. Never
Also
mind.
joining us back is Justin Trenter.
Yes, back from the Tokyo.
Back from the Tokyo.
Back from
the
Tokyo.
Yes.
And also here is Kevin Herrera.
Also here. Wait. Also here is got like Kevin's in the corner. Fuck that guy. Is the vibe I just got from what you just said.
There's
Young
four of us.
man.
There's four corners.
Oh my gosh. North, south, east, west.
Okay, which direction are you?
Which direction am I? South.
Kevin.
Oh, I have to go for a second now? I was gonna say west.
You should be south too. South. Yeah.
Double south. Double down on the south.
Double down. Double down. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Justin.
Naturally north,
North.
of course.
Naturally north.
Naturally
So, like-
north.
Look, got you caught in alliteration.
What? Alliteration is... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I be correct once? Shit.
No, because alliteration is, 3. At least 3.
It has to be at least three.
Yeah, at least three. I thought it was just as long as they're all the same letter.
I was told 3.
Well,
you were told wrong.
I don't know if he was told wrong. More or less, I was actually wrong, and I wanted to be right.
No, you're probably correct, but the definition just is the same occurrence of the same sound. Or the occurrence of the same sound. But when I was in high school, I remember my teacher was like, if it's 3, then it's alliteration. I was like, what if it's 2? And no, that never got answered, so...
And then he was like, when he went home and smoked a whole bong, and was like, that kid fucking wrecked my brain today. And then he flew.
It is 2 or more. 2 or more, okay.
Yes, thank God. I
What
was like, it was one of those moments to where it's like, I won something, and then someone was like, wait, did you actually win something? And I was like, fuck, I don't know. Damn it.
Gotta check the answers.
I just went through the whole Barry Bonds thing. I was like, are they gonna put an asterisk next to my name? That's bullshit, man. I hit the most home runs ever because amphetamines is a bigger problem than steroids. Fuck you, baseball.
Yeah, fuck you, A-Rod.
All right, that poor guy. That. What? I need to listen to that. What is it? I don't know if it's ESPN. That guy that's just like the best, worst player in baseball history.
Oh, that's Jeter, yeah.
Derek Jeter, the best, worst player in baseball history.
I watched it, and he's not. After watching that, I'm just like, okay. That's a good point.
The Hanshin Tigers beat the Giants 8-4. So fuck the Giants. Anyone who likes Tokyo, I'll fight you. Yeah.
That means they'll stop playing the freaking Giants theme song over and over and over at Ito.
No, they're still gonna play that shit.
No,
because
shut up. They literally have it on an endless loop all day. Quite, I'm not even joking. It's literally the same 30-second whatever theme song over and over and over.
This is totally off topic. Sorry, Matt. Greg, my coworker, he's a super cool guy. We were talking about because we're in a mall where our school is, and so they play the same like 5 Halloween songs over and over. They're playing Scooby Dooby Doo, Where Are You? They're playing the Addams Family song. They're playing This Is Halloween, and then they play fucking One-Eyed, One-Horned, Flying Purple People Eaters, and then they play the Monster Mash. It's that 5 songs over and over and over and over again. And I was like, how the fuck have you not killed everyone in this mall yet, Greg?
Just wait until Christmas time.
It's worse because at Christmas time they just play Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day. Anyway, the reason that Greg hasn't gone postal and fucked the whole mall is because when he first came to Japan, he would go to the same store and they'd play Kool and the Gang's Fresh over and over and over and over and over again in the vegetable and fruit section. So you hear them saying like, so fresh, so clean, just over and over again, just Kool and the Gang over and over for fucking 2 years, he said. He's like, I'll never hear. At first I was like, yeah, it's a pretty good song. I'm glad they like Kool and the Gang here. Then I was like, am I going crazy? I'm playing the same fucking song over and over again. This is fucking bullshit. And he was getting so heated about it. And then what did he say to me? He got the Last Christmas song stuck in my head, even though it's October. So I was walking around for a day singing fucking Wham's Last Christmas. And so I got him back by giving him the, what did I give him? I gave him All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. So we were just walking around singing 2 overly popularized Christmas songs, and it was nice. It was fun. Because it was fucking October 7th at the time. 13th, October 13th.
Ooh, spooky.
So he was like, oh my god. Right. It wasn't Friday the 13th, though. It was a Saturday.
Halloween's on Friday the 13th.
Halloween is not on Friday the 13th, Matt. It's on the 31st. And the 13th is a Monday anyway, so I was wrong on the date. It was yesterday that I talked to him about this whole thing. Why did I think it was a fucking week ago? And Jim Beam, stop it. I got a little Jim Beam on my shoulder. He's like, fucking, the Nazis were right. Fuck you, Jim Beam. Beam? Not even Bean. I'm wrong. I can't even say your name right because you're so stupid. The Nazis weren't right. You sound just like the guy that Abe Shinzo talks to all the time in his own fucking shit. That whole story. Carl, where are you? We need you to clarify things, because I'm just saying shit like Bill O'Reilly does.
You got more shit to talk about, Brian?
What in my life? This month is gonna be a month of parties, which is dumb because I'm gonna lose $300 because I slept in for 40 minutes. So I shouldn't party. But this Thursday I'm going to a party, and then I think there's a party on the 3rd of November. There's a bunch of parties coming up that I'm gonna be wearing a gorilla mask. And I talked to Sayuri, old Kobe friend. I'm trying to fix that whole situation. Fun stuff going down. I sent her a picture of me as a gorilla, and then she was like, "Oh, that's like Planet of the Apes," and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So I'm gonna go as that as my theme for wherever I go, and they'll be like, "Planet of the Apes? What do you mean?" And I'll be like, "The way that the system is set up, I'm pretty sure that when all the humans are dead, they're just gonna naturally fall into a economic system, and then there's gonna be gorillas and chimpanzees like working together as like calling like billionaires and shit, billionaire monkeys, and they're all gonna be screwed over like we are, just like Animal Farm, where the pigs thought they were smarter, so they had to do less work than the horses, and it's all about communism, and holy shit, nothing makes sense in what I just said."
Were you going to explain that to Japanese people?
Well, I was gonna, but instead we started talking about Japanese ghosts, and it was really fun.
Japanese ghosts?
Really, I've not done anything with my life for the last few weeks. I've been playing World of Warcraft.
What level are you?
30.
What are you playing as?
A druid.
What race?
Tauren.
You're only level 30? I am disappointed.
Hey, well, I have to work most of my life. Then I keep exercising, so I go to boxing and other stuff too. So I'm still trying to live a normal life, but then like World of Warcraft, like AIDS, is slowly taking over, and eventually I'll just be back to what I was. Cause I just saw I looked at the back of my fucking Costco card that I got with Matt way back in the day.
New Year's Eve.
On New Year's Eve, I got a Costco card, and I looked at my face, and my face is so round. And now I look at like I'm still a little round, of course. I mean, but dang, like I look like a jovial gentleman, and now I look like I could hurt people. I don't know which face is better. Because this face is the unshaven, unwashed face of a man that slept in a fucking box, sitting in a chair at a what are they called? Gaming net cafe. This is a guy who got 4 hours of sleep in a net cafe, sitting next to a guy who was jacking it for like 2 hours, vigorously masturbating in a net cafe right next to me. So I couldn't sleep very well.
That's when you took a picture of your computer.
Yeah, that's when I take a picture, like, I have to deal with this shit, and everyone in Japan's like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then the people who invited me to go to Tokyo in the first place didn't even say shit. Those assholes. And I still like them because they're pretty, and I'm a guy, and I can't fucking get over that because I've been fat for most of my life, so I don't want to lose pretty friends. It's a problem I need to work on. And so these people, it was just a wonderful time had by all. That is a friendly man who was still like, hey, I've only been in Japan for like fucking 4 months, so everything's still great. Beep, 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 beep. And a year later, I'm like, man, I've grown a lot through the decades. Year, decade, a tenth of a decade. Okay. I've grown a lot through this tenth of a decade, and I must say that it's very enjoyable, everything I've learned. And now, I'm sure if my mom watched all these videos slowly, she'd be like, Brian, I see that you're becoming quite the alcohol drinker. Are you okay? And I'd be like, Mom, I don't need alcohol. I just drink it. And she'll be like, and that's what I said before I became clean. And I'll be like, fucking Mom, stop! Let me drink my Jim Beam in peace. I want to say bean so bad. I want to say Jim Bean. But on the bottle,
it's like a lima bean.
The 7 generations: Jacob Beam, David Beam, David M. Beam, Colonel James J. Beam, B. Beam, James B. Beam. I can't even read. T. Jeremiah Beam, and then Booker No and Fred No. The fuck? Those aren't even beams. Don't put them on the bottle if they don't got beams. Stupid. Stupid Jim Beam. Dumbass. Drink your product. You're an ass. He's making millions of dollars off of me being...
Is he still alive?
No, Jim Beam? James B. Beam died in 1947. Why do they keep calling it Jim Beam? The Beam that's still alive... Nope, they're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. In fact, I'm sure this bottle isn't even in the family anymore. The last Beam that died was 1834. Why call it... That's a long time ago. So they had 7 generations of one family controlling the company, so they called it Colonel James B. Beams, who lived for a very short time. That was an earlier... Wait. No, never mind. Jacob Beam was the first Jim Beam. David Beams... Oh, I read it backwards. I thought the top guy was the last guy, but the top guy's the first guy. So we got Jacob Beam, who started it. Jacob, I'm guessing his name was Jim. I don't give a shit. David Beam, then David M. Beam, like, whatever, whoever, the fuck, something, make a connection, it's your thought process. Colonel James B. Beam, T. Jeremiah Beam, and then Booker No and Fred No. Who's next? Quiz No?
Yo, Justin, what you been up to?
Thank God.
So last weekend I went to Tokyo for a friend's B-Day. So I met a couple dudes and we went drinking on Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
And Yeah, just a little bit. It wasn't a hardcore drinking, so we didn't stay out too late. And then on Monday, I went to, there's like a really big science museum in Ueno Park. I forget what it's the name of it, but it's just a really huge science museum. Went there and kind of just walked around and looked at the different crap. I couldn't read any of it because it's all in
Chinese.
Japanese. Yeah. But yeah, it was at least interesting. I can kind of understand what is going on. Like they showed like the evolution and plants and all that good stuff. So,
Animals.
Yeah, animals, and it was like kind of little of everything. It was like biology, and then there's like space, and
So there's a whale.
oh yeah, there's a outside. There's a like a huge. I don't know if it's life size, but yeah, there's a huge blue whale like statue outside of it. Do you know what I'm talking about? The museum? Have you been there?
No, I'm just looking at it online.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a huge blue whale outside.
Hmm.
National Museum of Nature and Science, Tokyo.
That sounds about right. Is it in Ueno Park?
Yeah,
I
Then
just
that
typed in
would be
Ueno Science Museum in Google. And that's what popped up.
yeah, same here.
okay. Yeah. So-
Kokuritsu, blah 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 blah. I already X'd out. Sorry.
Yeah, it's huge. Like, took a good 2
Which part,
or
the
3
museum or the
hours.
whale?
The museum. Took a good 3 hours to get through everything. Just walking and looking and talking. Yeah.
Yeah, Kokuritsu Kagaku something something. Can't read the rest of it.
They have Hachiko
Yeah.
there,
Oh yeah. Yeah. I saw Hachiko.
but not the Hachiko. Well, I guess
Right. It's just like a
We
replica,
already-
right? It's not the real fur, I think. Or is it?
I mean, it's just they have model. Well, because
Yeah.
they have like the statues, the one in Shibuya.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, like the actual stuffed
Dog?
Is there? I don't know. I don't know if what it is.
They would stuff the real dog.
I
It's
probably.
fucked up.
Taxidermy.
Probably. Well, like there was Hachiko, and then there's some other famous dogs there as well. But
Seymour.
I
Seymour?
don't know. I don't know.
The fuck is
I just remember there's a huge black one.
From Futurama.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. I'm
you
sad.
didn't.
Why did you say Seymour? Oh man. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa.
The feels.
The most depressing episode of animation ever.
That was really, really upsetting.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I just saw a lot of different crap there, and then came back
Crap,
before the
Crap.
typhoon. It's crap. It's with science, science crap.
That's
Science.
crap. That's
Science.
also crap.
Yeah. And so it came back before the typhoon. Typhoon? It's more
Yeah.
of a storm. I don't know.
It is,
wasn't- Here is nothing. It was just
It
Hello,
wasn't a
rain.
typhoon.
Yeah, it wasn't really a typhoon. So, yeah, got here like 7 p.m. on Monday night, and just this week just been working. Nothing special.
Whoa.
Yep. It's my life.
Didn't you say you were studying Japanese or you're starting that up?
I was, but I didn't go. I just didn't go. I was like, I was debating because last week the weather was bad, so I didn't go. It was like raining really hard, and I don't want to ride my bike in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because I know you're talking about the one-handed, you gotta hold the umbrella, and it's hard. I tried it before and it didn't
Yeah.
work out so well.
It's an acquired skill.
Not
Like-
to mention the wind blows pretty good here, so
Oh
it's
yeah.
like really,
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't you know
Oh,
that
yeah.
wind is really strong there? That wind's
Yeah.
gonna blow you right off your bike, you know that.
Blow the umbrella out of me hand.
Me? I'm speaking a Midwest accent, you cock. Not a
Whatever.
I don't even know what you're saying there. What the? Out of me hand, you can't even speak English. You shouldn't speak English if you can't.
Irish
I'm
English.
just speaking with an Irish accent.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Irish English.
It's in my blood.
It is? Dude, I found out I'm Bohemian.
That's why you sing that song all the time.
Maybe.
You know.
I thought the song was a real good song before, but now it's like, well, I'm singing about my people. Might as well sing it even harder now. You know that. Maybe you guys could. But it's my grandpa. My grandpa's 100% Bohemian, so I guess I'm a fourth Bohemian. And then my dad said a whole bunch of different stories, so I don't know which one's true, but one of them said that I was a little bit Samoan, and I was like, I guess I could take that.
Just take whatever genes you want.
Well, I really...
Like rolling a character and...
I don't think you can really do that, no.
Just a little bit of everything. Pick and choose.
My grandma says, you're a mutt. And I said, what does that mean? And she said, well, a mutt's a mixture of a whole bunch of different dogs. And I was like, that's a pretty negative way to think about people. Because we're not dogs, we're people. And then she was like, I just think really highly of dogs. And I was like, all right, that's not a Aziz Ansari joke or anything.
She said it in that series of a tone.
A little bit. It was surprising. I'm gonna play a video game. I can't talk right now.
Yeah.
I can't even play a video game even. I'm really nervous about how badly I speak English. I'm supposed to be an English teacher. I need to read more. Kevin told me to read more, but I didn't listen.
What was that?
I want...
Oh!
So Kevin just got shot.
Kevin died. I feel like I killed Kevin.
Now I'm a zombie.
With your computer.
What was that?
Nothing.
Brian's not playing video games, right?
I'm not playing a game. That's bullshit. If I was playing a game, I'd be a douchebag if I was playing a
Hey,
game.
Brian, what kind of porn are you watching right now?
Military armor gun. Very poorly made.
That's
armor
military
gun.
porn.
Shooting.
Murder porn.
Shooting
No.
doo-doo, scat, death, poop, dick porn. Yep.
It's like the videos they play at the airsoft gun shop.
That's awkward, but so correct.
Yeah.
Awkward, but yes.
Speaking of games, how is Sim Sim going for y'all?
Haven't touched it.
What, you
What?
mean the game I haven't played in fucking forever?
I mean,
Dude,
neither.
I haven't played in so long.
Me neither.
What game?
Disney Sim Sim.
Don't even.
I don't even.
Fucking stupid iPhone game.
Last time I checked, Carl was number 1 on my list.
Carl's always number one on my list.
He must start playing after I stopped.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, cause I was like, Carl plays? The fuck? And then I closed it, cause I was like, oh well, that's nice.
I stopped playing it ever since Smash Brothers came out.
I stopped playing it ever since the Honey Drop ended.
Mm.
That was cool.
I'm shooting chickens and sheep.
Where's my passport? I need to do the banking thing while we're talking.
Kevin, what are you doing?
Right now.
He's doing the baking thing.
What'd you do this week?
Over the last 7 days, what have I done?
Everything, baby.
I worked. I twerked. Is that still a thing? Is twerking still a thing?
Probably.
You jerked.
I can't even play that game right now. It's a waste of time.
Wait, what kind of jerking are we talking? The dance, the jerk? Ah, never mind. Let's
You
leave
can
it.
do the jerk. I know you can do the jerk. I know. Do the
No, let's leave it up to people's imagination. Yes, Matt, I was totally jerking. Publicly, privately, whatever you want to call it.
Like Jack Links.
Jack Links.
Jack
Beef
Links.
jerky?
Yeah.
Wait, Brian, the beef jerky that you bought and kept, was it Jack Links?
Oberto.
That's the one he gets usually at not Starbucks, Costco.
It's the cheapest
Start-
one.
Get it.
It's the Q Matt. Matt saw me buy fucking jerky twice in my entire life. That's the one he usually gets, and he's right, everyone, because Alberto's the cheapest jerky there, and all the other jerkies look like some fucking weird jerky from some other place that is not normal to me, and I'm going to be the guy that's like, oh, I want my jerky that I understand, and it fucks my gums up real bad, and so I floss to get the jerky out of my gums, and then my teeth are fucking swollen and painful for a whole day. I want to just pull my whole fucking top jaw off and throw it in the garbage. It hurts so bad. I should have never bought that jerky in the first place. It was bullshit. It wasn't even that tasty. Half of it was fat. It wasn't even well done jerky. I want to go to the Alberto place and be like, fuck you guys for keeping the fat in the meat. You need to go fuck yourselves. And they'll be like, what the hell, man? Why are you so mad? And they won't even understand because it was jerky I bought from another country, and they won't even realize that that jerky's being sold in Costco in Japan. They'll be like, fucking Japan has Costco? That's crazy.
Kevin, doesn't your family, your mom make jerky?
Yeah, she does.
That's pretty cool.
The last time I had it was probably when I was living in Kobe, except I never got to eat it because Nathan and Steven devoured it before my mom was able to send it to me.
That must be good jerky.
Yeah, or just available and fresh.
What kind of
It's nice
jerky?
when it's fresh. Beef jerky.
Beef? Okay.
I believe. I don't know how my mom makes it. I know there was one time when I was a kid, she soaked it in like beer and Sprite.
Ooh.
Beer and Sprite.
I don't know if it was mixed or if it was just beer or Sprite. I don't remember. I remember there were cans. And I'm like, Mom, why are you dumping that in that bin? And she's like, this is for the beef jerky. I'm like, but, okay, that's fair. Because I was an addict of beef jerky.
You gotta quantify that.
Yeah. I totally used to be. Shoot it straight into my veins. No.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. What else did I do this week? Nothing really. On
You guys went
Thursday.
to Akihabara?
No, that was Friday. Yeah, on Friday, I was supposed to receive a box from my grandparents, but it never showed up. And then my grandma contacted her Yamato people, and she said my box to my grandson was supposed to be delivered today. And they checked the records, like, no, we wrote down 18th. She's like, what the fuck? So she threw a hissy fit over there, apparently. Which didn't do anything, because they still delivered it on the 18th. Even though it was here on the 17th. I finally got the tracking number. And that was bullshit, because I waited forever and made Brian wait for like 2 hours in Akihabara by himself.
Just one.
Oh, I thought it was 2 hours.
No, I was heading back to Akihabara when you were like getting on the train, so
Oh,
I only
okay.
waited for 1 hour really. And it was okay because there was it was McDonald's, so I was just people watching, and there was a man from India who was talking to two girls in English, and it was really interesting to listen to, because the number one accent that's difficult for people to understand, says every student I've ever talked to, is a Indian accent, and these two girls were just killing it, understanding everything this guy said, and I was like, ah ha ha, you are just fucking lazy people not willing to listen.
Mm.
How about that? You can listen if you try, motherfucker. Go ahead.
Yeah, then we met up and Brian bought his costume. Part of it.
I realize that my costume has a theme, and that theme is the real Planet of the Apes. I think I made this joke already. Yeah, I did. I made this joke already. Sorry. I don't know if it was live though. Maybe it wasn't live. Whatever.
Pre-show, maybe.
I'm trying to remember what
I
else
said
we
most
did.
of my funny shit before the show even starts. That sucks.
Oh yeah, Brian and I got super scared at the station
Yeah.
at Akihabara by this older couple. I was putting money on my Ikoka, and as I'm like turning to look where Brian is, this lady's just like, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm still scarred a little bit because it was right next to me,
They were right behind Kevin.
and her yell like blew Brian backwards.
It's like a sonic scream blast thing.
It was the first time ever
Yeah,
I've heard someone in Japan react angrily about anything, and then they just were having a fucking moment in the middle of the train station, and I was like, oh shit, this happens? What the fuck? I thought everyone in this country kept their emotions inside and then jumped in front of trains. She's actually acting like a full-grown adult and being angry about it, and they want to talk it out like a good couple, and they did.
Wait, what was she angry at?
we have no idea because I couldn't hear the old man.
Oh.
The old man was almost mute. He was just like, and then she'd be like, angry at him, and then
Yeah.
Oh, so they're like having an argument.
Yeah, she did like the like angry baby like stamp your feet. She like what did she walk like a miniature circle like angrily like like
literally, she did
and
that.
she did the like where you like hit your like own legs like
Yeah. Don't you understand?
yeah, but she didn't even say anything at that point. She was just like and then she did like a and then they just kept walking and then as they were leaving, me and Brian were just like, ooh. And I was super excited because I told Brian, I haven't seen a fight in years. This is the perfect opportunity to watch.
And we did. And then they saw us watching, and then they hid.
Weird, yeah. They probably did it. He was probably like, let's get it right here, girl. And she's like, what? I say you can get it at home. Home is Japan, baby. I was really curious because no one else gave two shits worth of like.
No one was watching or paying attention.
No one even was concerned about. Oh, it's just two people or whatever.
That's just more possible domestic violence happening. That's normal. Fuck it. Whatever. Guys beat women. That's Japan.
Yeah, it was crazy though. Like I wanted to know what was gonna happen. I was like, is he gonna like just react in like a like real quick, like ninja fast? Didn't even notice she got
Just
slapped.
like hit her. To which me and Kevin were gonna just like bury that man under concrete and steel. And then his wife would be mad at us because every woman who's in a relationship that's domestic violence, when she gets hit,
defends her own husband. Yeah.
she gets hit in the fucking face in the middle of nowhere, and then you beat that guy up, and she's like, "What the fuck's your problem?" And you're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Yeah. Yeah.
Guys. Like, when was the last time you had a Nutri-Grain bar?
Years.
What's a Nutri-Grain bar?
Well, I don't know. This one's weird. Look at it. Look at this. It's weird.
Granola bar?
This is not Nutri-Grain.
That's a Nature's Valley bar.
Yeah.
It says Nutri-Grain right on it. It
Nutri-Grain.
smells like a Nutri-Grain, but there's no like yummy sauce in the middle.
I know. Nutri-Grain bars were those like soft, wheaty, gooey whatevers, and then the middle was like
Oh,
yum.
you hear that?
I do hear that. That's a Nature Valley bar, man.
What was your favorite flavor, Matt?
I don't like Nature Valley bars.
Get the fuck out, Brian.
Nature's Valley bar. The sweet and salty peanut butter chewy ones were my favorite, but of the normal Nature's Valley ones, I really like the honey oat.
Green one?
Yeah.
All right, Justin.
Nature Valley. Those, it's hard, right? Like a crunchy granola type.
What I'm eating right now. Break them on drum.
I'm not
right now.
looking at my phone. Hang on.
Peanut butter was really good, but honey and oat I could eat at all times.
I'm
Peanut
pretty
butter
sure
I
I
needed.
ate peanut butter when I was at Eastern.
Dude, oats and honey. Like, I don't know why. It was just like the flavor that I never could get. It never got old.
Oats and honey, man. It was like graham crackers.
Yeah, but it was like better.
Better than graham crackers, yeah.
Like sometimes I would break it up and put it in cereal.
But it's like cereal itself. So you
I
put
know.
you
It's like
put
double
tastier
cereal.
cereal on top of cereal. I bet your poops were glorious.
No, it hurt.
Oh, no. But all that fiber.
Yeah, but it's also like it's fiber, right? But it's also like melted together with just sugar.
Oh yeah, that's true. Those bars are not actually that healthy. They
Yeah,
sound way healthier than they are.
I was a bigger fan of the Quaker Oat Chewy bars.
Oh, dude, Chewy
Those
was.
are just pure like
Yeah.
sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip was yours? I
Yeah.
like cookies and cream.
I also like the ones that are like M&Ms.
M&Ms.
Yeah, the granola and M&Ms. Like little like M&M minis.
Like the oats version of M&Ms, not the like branded version.
Well, no, like they're chewy bars, and then like they had to have like little tiny M&Ms in there.
Yeah, no, but they weren't actually called M&Ms, right?
I think they were M&Ms. I think they actually had like
A partnership.
yeah.
I'm looking it up right now, dog.
That's like the like trail mix. They'll have M&Ms, but those are like the knockoff M&Ms.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't.
Those are called chocolate buttons, bro.
Yeah.
They're not even called buttons.
They're like peanut butter buttons.
They are not even peanut butter.
No.
Unless you had the really like expensive. My brain just Jim Beamed. Sorry, Jim Beam. No, let me read all the names on the bottle again.
I think that is Jim.
Jacob Beam, David Beam,
Jim Beaning is when you say Jim Beam's name wrong.
Colonel James B. Beam, T. Jeremiah Beam, Booker No. That messes me up every time. Booker No, 1929 to 2004. He lived for a pretty long time. Fred No, 1957 to present. And they gradually get fatter. It's pretty interesting.
About Quizno. You made that joke before. When did he die?
I don't know. He's not on the bottle yet.
Didn't Quiznos already die?
Like the company?
Like, does it? I mean, I know it exists, but I mean, it really lost its appeal, right? Is it even famous anymore?
It did what Subway did, but better.
At one point,
And then Subway tried to do it, but it was, like, wasn't as good.
but now Jimmy John's, man.
I never had Jimmy John's.
Dude, I ordered it like every day.
The only reason you think Jimmy John's is good is because it was in Eastern, I bet.
Yeah.
Spokane, right?
No, it was there, and because I didn't have to leave my house.
Well,
Yeah, Jimmy John's would fucking come to you. And that guy hauled ass on that bike. He didn't even have a car.
Oh my god, yeah, he's like the cooler version of.
He was hauling balls, man. Every time I went to the bus station and was terrified I'd get mugged, I'd see the Jimmy John's biker guy just passing cars like in his cargo shorts with a backpack full of sandwiches,
Which
and
is
he
like
was gonna
neon green
fucking
bicycle
get
or
there
whatever it was.
20 minutes or less, or it's free.
Yeah.
How can someone be fat and that fast at the same time? It was weird. Like his legs. His lungs, heart, and legs were so buff, but his gut was there. His gut was bigger than mine at the time. And I was like, that man is literally, if he hit a car, the car would flip.
Was it not open when you were there, Matt?
like the only Jimmy John's I know in Spokane, I think, was on Division.
Okay.
There was no Jimmy John's on Division. It was on Ruby. Ruby, when Division and Ruby separate. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's
Same
a different
street,
fucking street.
North.
If it was Division, it'd be called Division.
Whatever.
Oh, excuse me. I'm going to go to Kennewick and start changing street names. And he'll be like, that's not what it's called. And I'll be like, fucking whatever.
Well, they're all alphabetical, so it's actually pretty easy.
That's
to follow.
pretty cool, actually. Could you name all this in Kennewick then?
It goes like 2 or 3 times. It goes like 2.5 times through the alphabet. It's weird.
Wait, so there's two A's?
Yeah, so it goes like for I think like Arthur Buchanan, or Buchanan, Cleveland,
Thank you very much.
Dawes,
About to say,
Edison,
that's what
Fillmore,
we're missing.
Grant, Harrison, Irving, Johnson,
He's actually naming streets in his hometown.
Kellogg.
Everyone who's watching right now who's not from Kennewick, I just want you to know that he's actually thinking about the names of the streets in his hometown.
I think it's Louisiana. I don't know.
He
Like,
doesn't.
it goes like presidents' names, and then it goes like state names. It's weird.
President's names, state names, tree names, right? It always goes.
Trees.
It goes trees, presidents, and then states. In most cities. My city was very small, but we had first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and then the other way it would be. That was one direction, and then the other direction was Washington. Cedar, maple, birch, apple, walnut, and there was just tree names. And then that was the size of my city. That was it. That was like 14 streets horizontally, and then vertically it was different shit that I don't remember because everyone on all those streets smoked or sold meth, so I didn't care. Just shit on my whole hometown like that. Anyone else?
Last week too, didn't you?
Huh?
You did that last week too, didn't you? Or previous week?
One of the many times that no one listened. Yeah, I made fun of my whole hometown. Yeah. Right now, however, undefeated in high school football. Yeah, fucking, we're possibly the #1 small school in the entire state of Washington. Holy shit!
There's
That's
no
great.
Carl here to be your foil.
Yeah, Pullman's probably gonna beat us somehow. It's like that.
That's a chance to take like pot shots at Carl.
If Carl, I never take pot shots at Carl.
No. Or Pullman, rather.
Well, yeah, fuck Pullman, but I love Carl.
I remember when you guys first met. That was funny as shit.
I was like, "You're from Pullman, man? Fuck you!" And he was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Colville." And he's like, "Ha ha ha ha!" He just laughed because he's allowed to laugh. Because every time they're fucking better than we are. Every fucking time that it counts, they beat us. Fuck. I'm 24. I haven't been in my high school for 8 years. That's how fucking stupid I am. That still is a fucking weak spot in my heart. That someone who doesn't even know me would be like, "Hey, you know John Pullman, a guy from," and I'll be like, "Fuck Pullman!" I'll just yell it out. If I hear pull and man and they're close enough together that I can make that connection, there could be 3 words separating it. Oh man, and it wouldn't even have to be pull. It could be pole. Like next to the flagpole, there was this man. And I'll be like, "Fuck Pullman!"
Like, hey, can you pull this man out of this ditch?
Yeah, can you pull this man out of this ditch? No, he can fucking die because I hate Pullman. I don't hate Pullman because I love the Washington State Cougars, but I hate the city. Like it's just really awkward. I love the Washington State. I love that football field. I love the rugby team, and I love that Carl's Jr. And everything else in that town can go fuck itself, except Carl's family, because they're really wonderful people. Really wonderful people. Carl and his family are wonderful people. Everyone else, though, they can go fuck themselves. Then everyone in Pullman who's listening right now, no one is like, "Brian's a really mean person. No wonder those people from Colville are all racist." Dead air. This is not good. Someone should say something.
How do we follow that up?
Matt, you're the leader of this whole thing. If I can say something, don't just let it be silent like that. Matt, please. Matt, save us.
What did you do in Nakiabra? Did you get a costume with Brian?
Good job, Matt. Well done. Well done. Kevin, he asked you a question.
Sorry.
He was wearing his
I was-
costume. He got those badass glasses.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, I didn't I didn't want to keep wearing them today because the light.
I can see myself through your glasses.
That's hot. That's all you need to see.
Those are great glasses, though. We were there. We were next to these two, like, 30 to possibly 40-year-old women who were just going off about all the shit they were going to buy for Halloween, and it was really cool.
All of their interestingly skimpy outfits that are normal in Japan. So, what if?
Well, is that normal for Halloween too?
That's normal
Yeah,
for Halloween
yeah,
in general, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a
Not when I was
guy.
a kid, though.
It's really bad, though, because a student in class we had today said she was going to be a zombie. And I was like, okay, show me your zombie outfit. And she just showed, like, slutty nurse outfit with some blood. And I was like, no, that's a dead nurse. That's not a zombie. And she's like, no, this is a zombie. I was like, no, okay, whatever. I guess if it's a dead person that's alive now, it's technically a zombie. But if you're going to be a zombie, you got your brain showing, you're green, you got a tattered suit. You're not going to be a sexy zombie. Sexy zombies, cute zombies don't exist. Then she showed me dead police officers, sexy cops with blood on their face, and I was like, fuck off. That's not a zombie.
What about the sailor zombies?
Sailor zombies?
Jeez, man, really?
No, to be honest, he's right. That's a thing that I'd be totally okay with. Sailor Moon zombies, or zombies that are wearing the Japanese high school zombies, which is High School of the Undead, which I'm sure is what the connection Matt was wanting.
No.
That's a anime that I watched one episode of with Marcus,
And just like saw tits.
and it was just shaking titties everywhere, and I was like, who the fuck drew this? 20 minutes? Like, because it's an anime, so clearly it's a man who drew thousands of frames of a tit slowly moving
Just one.
in a circle. Just that's one of the tits. He drew two tits moving
Thousands of times.
counterclockwise to each other like this. Tits just rotating. No wonder there's so many
You're
perverted
talking
people.
windmill?
There was one going this way. There was one going the opposite way.
The
Two
double windmill.
Windmill titties. It was from the shockwave of a fucking sniper rifle going bow, and the lady was laying down. Sniper rifle was laying across her, and the gun would go boom, and it fucking explode a zombie. And every time the gun shot, her tits would windmill. And I wake up to this happening on my TV, and Marcus is like, I don't know what the fuck I'm watching, but that was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And we changed the channel. But that 10 seconds of my life will be with me for the rest of it. Until I die. I'm going to tell my son of fucking High School of the Undead. Jim Beam, you motherfucker.
High School of the Dead.
High School of the Dead, not
Yeah.
undead. Forgive me. I say undead.
Because it's like House of the Dead,
House of the
Day
Dead.
of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead. Well, I guess, yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you know that undead comes from Jamaica, from voodoo?
yeah.
You do? Well, then tell me about it.
Oh, fuck. Like, I did a essay for the film class about zombie movies. Just about zombies. Yeah, so... Because zombies actually spell Z-O-M-B-I.
Yeah.
No E.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all voodoo shit.
That's really cool. Matt knows more about zombies than I do, and I studied a lot about zombies for my class yesterday. Whoa! Today, still.
Still today, still whenever. I was making the connection to Sailor Zombie because of the arcade game we played.
Oh, yeah.
Where you shoot AKB zombies.
What do you mean? The game that I was livid to sit and watch you guys play? I'm sorry for being such a douchebag, but I was so mad having to sit and watch you guys play fucking AKB zombies. And that game is meant to just take your money, just like everything else
Yeah, it's
about
impossible.
AKB.
Yeah.
Just like every fucking other thing about AKB. It's meant to take lonely men's money You can't even kill a zombie unless you shoot it 20 times, but it gets you in 15 shots, and it bites you. But you're like, oh no, it's my favorite fucking zombie. She bit me. Oh my god, she might like me. Let me put more money in the machine.
And she likes you more.
Oh my god, holy cow. Oh my god, I gotta save this one girl. She's my favorite girl. I gotta save her. All of her friends are into zombies. I shoot them anywhere on their body. It doesn't react at all. They fucking just keep coming and biting me. Quick, take $5 more. $150 later, you finish the game and you feel accomplished because a video game version of the girl you liked is like, thank you so much, nameless person. They don't even fucking say your name. But
When you beat the game, you can enter your name into the name entry. You can enter your name as ass or whatever.
Did you... Oh, so your name is 3 letters. You're 1 letter away from being able to say your whole name.
Yeah.
But
I can still say my name. I can say
you write in Matt, M-A-T, and they think, oh, someone I can walk all over. That's exactly what they think. Every single time. They take all your money away, and they're like, every single one of these people could be named Matt because I walk all over them anyway, because the company I work for doesn't give a fuck about them, but I have to do this shit because, god damn it, I'm beautiful. And my body, and my beautiful, very beautiful ass. That's a beautiful ass. That booty.
That booty.
That's a beautiful bottom that she has.
I didn't get to see that booty.
How much money did that booty make?
When I went to the AKB theater.
You went to the? You actually went in? Did you go into the theater?
Yeah, and watch the performance.
Yeah, dude. You didn't read his thing?
I need to read it right. I'll read it right. Should I read it out loud?
I'll just read it for you. For mine.
If you want to. Yeah. Fuck it. We don't.
Yeah, so it's been like a day in Akihabara with my buddy Adrian. Shout out. And he.
Does he even watch?
Yeah, I tell him about it because like we go drinking and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta leave, gotta go do this podcast. Like, you got a podcast? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'll watch.
I got a podcast with guys who don't like what we like, but they're really cool guys and they love me because we do love you, Matt.
Yeah. There's never a doubt in my mind. You love me.
The way you said that, I would kill for you, Matt.
Name a person.
Or a thing.
Say Abe.
Okay.
I'll just find the closest Abe, and I'll be like, oh, whoa, we have questions. Holy shit. Why don't you answer my questions? Barca, LOL, 25 October, Madrista versus Barca. I think Madrista shall win. Who played GTA 5 online?
I think it's Madrid versus Barcelona.
Madrista.
But I don't know. I don't watch basketball.
Dude, Nair. Dude, Nair.
But Barcelona does have a basketball team.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
Called FC Barcelona.
We're sorry, Nair. If you're still listening.
Maybe you came back?
If you came back, that'd be cool.
Seriously, that actually works, because both of their teams have the same names. Same club funding.
Barcelona and Madrista, which is Madrid? Real Madrid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real Madrid.
Why do we have cool-ass people from other countries watching our shit?
Because it's like 2 in the afternoon where they live.
Oh, so he just happened to come through like stupid religious bullshit, stupid religious bullshit, stupid religious bullshit. Ooh,
stupid bullshit.
Stupid bullshit. I'll watch this. Who plays GTA 5 online? I heard about GTA 5 online, and that shit is probably the greatest thing in the entire world. That is that is what the evil of the internet mashed together has become, I'm sure. People just doing what they want to by themselves on GTA, to where they huddle themselves in a corner to where the police can't get to them and kill all the police officers. And then you get every single person in that area or in that server to just do the same exact thing, and you have a whole bunch of trapdoor spiders with rocket launchers protecting themselves from wrecking other people and or just running around running people over. And that's such a perfect amount of chaos. I'm surprised that they haven't created the next true, real, sustainable government in the world. Testing Google Hangout, says Walter Kummer. +1. All right. Welcome. I'm glad you used us to test your hangouts, Bray. Walter.
We're honored.
We're very honored. There's a bunch of people living in Japan at fucking shit dick at night. Where are you, Walter Kummer? Am I saying your name, last name, or is it Kummer, or is it Kumeow?
I sound like a cat.
Kumeow. Walter Kumeow. It's the Jim Beam talking. It's not me anymore. I'm wearing a wife beater too. Good thing I'm single. Jupe, too much services on GTA sounds a bit more interesting. Wait, what? Hold on. Grand Theft Auto should what? Wait. Walter, what should we talk about? Give us a focus, and we shall talk about it. You have 4 human beings in your hands. What will we talk about next, Walter?
We want to talk about GTA.
Walter.
I have GTA 5, but I haven't played it.
You haven't played? Why do you have a game that you haven't played?
Because I got it for super cheap on Black Friday last year.
Nice.
No, it wasn't Black Friday. It was like a random sale in May.
Oh, cheers! Thank you.
I got it for like $30.
Nice guy. You get it for $30. That's cheap.
Well, normally they're $60, or 80 if it's Japan.
Walter's from the UK, guys. Walter, would it be okay if we made really bad American versions of UK accents? Can you just make fun of our bad British accents? Would that be funny? Or would that be not okay? It's up to you, Walter. You have the power. You have the power, Walter, to decide. Shall we pretend to be British? Because we had a, let me see if I get the mic. Wait, hold on. Are you trying to join our conversation, Walter? I don't know. Matt is the king of Jabronin Live. I'm not sure if he is willing to allow a gentleman as yourself to join the ranks. I'm the head knight. What did I had for lunch? Walter, you said you were from the UK. That's not English. What did you had for lunch?
Maybe British English? I don't know.
Is British English wrong, Walter? I believe British English is supposed to be the correct English. You guys went around the whole world and made everyone else speak English.
Well, answer the question, Brian. What did you have for lunch?
What did I had for lunch? Well, I had mapo tofu, which is a spicy Chinese tofu dish with meat and heaven mixed together, along with oil on top of rice. Tastes very nice. Kevin, what did you have for lunch?
Today?
It's what Walter asked, man.
Today, I had carbonara.
Carbonara. Oh, straight up. Sure make the UK accent. What? Walter?
Accent, I think.
Accent. Okay.
The accent.
The UK accent. Matt, you first. You make the UK accent. C's not even close to H, Walter. I don't know what the fuck you're typing. Nope, I am German. Oh, shit. Forgive me for being a douchebag. Fuck. A man typing in his second language, I'm fucking making fun of it. What a dick. Matt, speak a person living in the UK's accent. Go, Matt, go.
Should I talk about what I had for lunch?
That's not bad. I don't know because I'm not British.
Today I had a Caesar salad from the Don Quixote.
You had a
I
Caesar
hear
salad
a
from
hint
Don-
of Russian.
You're a hint of
Well,
Russian.
how
A
about
hint
you?
of Russian with a side of English.
How about you, Justin? Why don't you give it a go?
I can't do accents. Dude.
Do it! Walter has asked us to speak the UK accent.
Somebody else go. Let me practice.
Kevin, you've been working really hard on the New Zealand Australian accent for quite a while, thanks to Mommy-san.
No. I haven't.
All right.
No. I don't know how to do the that version of it. But he wants a UK accent.
He wants the UK accent. All right,
Wait.
I'm gonna pull my Chris out. Hold on.
Which part of the UK?
I'm not sure where my friend Chris comes from, but the way he speaks comes across as a little bit amazing. He has so much. He has so much power in the way he speaks. It's as if he could be a Discovery Channel voiceover. You could see dolphins going through the ocean, and the dolphins and he would say, "As you see the dolphins go through the ocean, they're getting caught in nets of the Japanese," and it becomes a situation. It's not something I want to talk about. Was that okay? All right, Justin, you've had your chance to practice with the mute on, as I'm sure you were practicing with the mute on.
Really.
You doing something else?
Someone's accent was pretty close. I don't know who. He just said bros. He said yours. Matt, your accent was spot on, he says. Holy shit. We wouldn't know because we're all fucking American.
He's also behind, though.
That's true.
He just wrote that we have a latency issue. So he'll hear everything else later.
Yeah, there's a delay.
Yeah, like 10 seconds.
Definitely a delay.
What, he wrote there's a latency issue? My computer's behind your guys' computers. Cause
I skipped through all the questions or comments more.
Thanks for listening, Walter Kumar. Kumar, if you're German, how give us a way to say your last name, because I don't want to say Kumar because that's fucked up.
Yeah, you did anyways.
Kevin sounds like someone from the south. Even London? Question mark. Hey, Kevin. Hey, you're from the south, possibly London.
South London.
Possibly from London.
What a gentleman.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks, Walter, for clarifying all of our crazy sounding accents.
If only we had someone who was good at like a east.
If only Chris was here, because he's actually British. Chris would be like, "You guys all sound fucking stupid."
I want some tea and crumpets.
That was the first time you've tried? Okay, Justin, say that.
Cheerio.
Speak more, Justin. Don't just say
No.
one sentence.
No, I don't know what to say.
Speak British shit.
He
Fucking-
was.
Speak British shit.
Did you watch the BBC? There was some shit on the telly. Fucking people were raping each other and will have sex with more people. Pretending to be Russell Brand is really hard.
It's like you're not even allowed to totally speak all the sounds in English. You just fucking, it just come out, and then you have a glottal stop everywhere.
You throw the glottal stop in there, and then you say, "I'm not good at fucking riding horses."
Yeah. I love Russell Brand though. He's freaking cool.
Who?
Russell Brand. Russell Brand.
Russell?
Walter, you can spell it phonetically. If you can't say your name, just spell it phonetically. So
Russell?
What does it sound like if you were to write it out?
If you were to write your name, Walter Kumar, are there umlauts or are there cool things in there that make it not Kummer? Because if you change the K to a C, it sounds fucked up. I'll be the guy that gets in trouble. You can be mad at me. You can be mad at the guy in the wife beater. That's totally fine. If you see anyone in a wife beater, you're literally allowed to punch that guy in the face. I'm in my house though, so I'm in a safe haven. This is how I want to dress in my own house.
Is your door locked?
If I'm walking down the street and I'm wearing a wife beater, punch me in the fucking face twice. And I'll be like, wait, are you Walter Kummer? And you'll be like, it's not Kummer, and you'll say your name. And I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Kev is like from the street sound. Street around.
Kevin, you sound like you're from the streets, bro.
The hard streets of London.
From the streets of New Zealand.
The hard streets of Manchester.
he practiced that accent from a girl who went and studied in New Zealand. So I guess people from New Zealand sound like they're from the streets.
They're from the streets of London.
From the streets of London. Fuck yeah. All you punk gangsters, who you think sold them all?
Auckland, I think, is the city.
Like I got guns like I ain't got none. What you think, I sold them all? That's from Forgot About Dre, the Dr. Dre and Eminem song from the mid-90s. No umlauts. Nope, the K stays a K. No C's. Okay. Kumar.
Well, umlaut would make it a oo sound.
Cummer. So it's Cummer. Is it actually Cummer?
Cummer.
Walter Cummer.
Hmm.
Well, this is fun. We're learning about someone who's listening to us.
Is it? Wait 1 second, I'm listening here. Kuma. Or Kuma. I don't know. Hang on,
Kuma,
1 second.
like bear? Because that's bear in Japanese. That's pretty cool.
Hold up 1 second.
Walter Bear.
Walter the bear.
Guys, I'm gonna send this in the chat. Boom shakalaka boom. Sounds like they're saying comma, but a little more with in German feeling.
Cummer.
Did you listen to it?
No.
I sent you a link, man. Then again, that might just be the word. It might not be the name.
Kuma.
Yeah, it's like Kuma. Apparently, it means grief, sorrow, trouble. Possibly, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, let's move on. Oh, let's see.
All right. No
Brian.
umlauts. No brain. K just like the first time. Okay. All right. Cummer. Walter Cummer. Well, thank you very much, Walter, for chatting with us for a bit. You have any other questions? The first question was about GTA. I honestly haven't played GTA since GTA 3 for PlayStation 2, so I don't know what else has come out for GTA. I really didn't like I played Vice City on my friend's computer, and the only reason I really played Vice City was because the soundtrack was bomb. It was bomb. I love that like 80s shit type of music. My parents made me. Oh, he made us silent. I made you silent. All right, man. Well, that was 5 or 10 seconds ago. So, I don't know. So the last 5 or 10 seconds he hasn't heard me say anything. Wait. Anyway. Appreciate you sending us messages. Sorry to the other guy who we didn't answer any questions for. Nair. You know, Nair, you're wonderful. If you're still somehow you're out there in the world, I appreciate you for getting all the hair off a lady's legs. And you're really there for us. You know, one time I heard a story about a guy putting Nair on his balls, and he said that it was like the fires of hell because it's just a chemical that's eating hair, and that skin is really sensitive. Sorry, Nair. Appreciative. Thanks for talking about Grand Theft Auto 5 and then not hearing us answer your questions. Redirecting. Word. Kumar. Pronunciation in German. Oh, Kuma. That's pretty cool. Which is literally bear in Japanese. That's pretty cool. Where were we?
Yeah, so I was talking about my adventure in Akihabara. So I was with my buddy Adrian, who is from the UK.
Uh-huh.
So that he could probably judge us. I'll let him know. Hey, we did a bunch of British accents. Let him pass real judgment.
He's not gonna watch this. He's not gonna watch an hour of bullshit just to listen
Tell him
to.
what part to watch.
Watch from 44 minutes to the rest of it because we need viewers.
Yeah. So he's a big AKB fan like me, and yeah, we went to like 5 different shops because he likes to collect the AKB photo cards or whatever.
Thank you very much.
And shout out to Walter.
Thank you, Walter, for watching us. You have a wonderful time. Every Sunday at this time, we're on here talking about whatever the fuck. So if you feel like coming back, man, let us know. We have a fan base growing in the German people who live in Europe community. Yeah.
Visit jabroning.blogspot.com.
If you want to read a whole bunch of stuff in English, it's not really funny. But unless whatever Carl or anyone else, but the stuff I post sucks. It's either about food or about crying like a bitch. That's the 2 things that I post about. Let me read what Matt posted. We've had a bunch of page views though, but it's been almost how long it's been since we started.
Because every time I click on the site to post a thing, it counts it as a page view. Even though I turned that feature off, so I don't know what's up.
Well, 14 people have read my thing about things, unless you guys have read it twice each. Motto goes to an AKB48 theater performance. And then what we're actually watching, what we're doing right now is being posted. Holy shit! Technology!
It's the first time Brian's been on the site in a while.
Wait, that's it? I thought I thought you bought a fucking AKB outfit. you just get a pink fucking bear head. You get a pink bear and cat paws.
I think the bear paws.
They're not bear paws. No bear paws in that picture. You should have kept your bear paws on. And you got your white North Face shoes. I'm not sure. I'm guessing they're North Face.
North Face.
Not North Face.
Did they make shoes?
Were you that close to the stage?
What?
It says Overture, like this shit's actually fucking music. Overture plus whatever.
It's like the intro to get you pumped. Yeah, so went to the AKB theater, which is really, really tiny. I'll say it's like the size of one of the lounges, maybe like in Dressler.
What?
Yeah, like the Dressler lounges. Like you combine the 2 lounges. I think it's about the size of the theater.
Jeez.
And they cram like 200
Combine
people.
both of?
Yeah,
Like, one of them's really big. Are you talking like the TV lounge or like the game room?
The game room and the TV lounge. So if
okay.
you have that wall.
Okay.
But I mean, you're cramming like 250 people in there. So, yeah, getting tickets for that shows are really hard because obviously it's limited seating and all that shit. But they do shows every day. And, yeah, so when you get your ticket, you buy your ticket, and then you get like in this line by your ticket number. So my buddy and I, we were 40 and 41. And then they do like a lottery, and that determines the order who gets to go inside first. And so our group was like the last ones to go in, so we're actually in the standing area in the back of the theater. But we're still, pretty close to the members. Like that's as close as you're going to get to any kind of performance. And so I was like a good 20 feet or so away from them. Yeah. It's real cool. And then at the very end of the show, they let the audience go up, wave goodbye, thank you for performing, all this other shit. And so when I go up, of course, being a big white American dude, everyone focuses on me and starts trying to talk to me in English, and they completely ignore everyone else.
That's great.
So I basically trolled it because, auto troll being American in Japan, being a white guy in a room full of Japanese people. So I'm pretty certain they remember me.
So a lot of AKB people talked to you.
Yeah, instead of the other way around. I didn't talk to a bunch of AKB people.
Do you know how fucking cool I think that is?
Now imagine you coming along for a ride.
No, the thing is this. What you did by having a bunch of people that you idolize actually talking to you
Idolize me.
breaks every hatred that I have. But they did. I don't know why they did it, but
I think you know why they did it.
I have so much respect for you for having your idols actually talk to you. That's
Wait.
fucking awesome.
When you say talk, did they actually like try to have a conversation, or they just say like thank you?
It was like thank you, and they're like, oh, like they're really surprised, like, oh, where are you from? And I didn't quite get a chance because, like, they have like the security or whatever, rushing us through.
Uh-huh.
So it's like literally like 5 seconds to talk to 16 people.
That changes everything I just said.
Oh.
But at the same time, if my idols downtown and Cocorico did a show, and I was like, fucking, that was so funny. And then at the end of the show, they were like, anyone who wants to say anything, I'd be like, oh my god, thank you so much for coming. They'd be like, oh shit, there's a big fucking foreign guy. I'd be like, I'm a god. Because my idols have noticed me as a human being, I can now die. You have reached nerd enlightenment.
Well, it's like when I went to the photo event back in May, I mean, the same kind of effect. They get used to seeing, Japanese dude after Japanese dude, and then you see a white dude. Like, it's a very stark difference.
What?
A little spice in their life.
A little spice, a little white pepper. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, up top.
Do that. High five. I'll give you that. I'll give you a internet high five. There you go.
You got some lag, I guess. Can't time it.
You put a hand up, then I put my hand up late, and then you put your hand up late the third time. So both of us got slapped in the face by each other, respectively.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a slap in the face of respect, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I went to it was a Team B concert. So the AKB theater, it's tiny, so they don't have all 100 plus members or whatever of AKB.
100 plus members of Team B. Team B by itself.
Team B is just 16 members.
Oh, okay.
Team is only about 16.
Is your favorite team Team B? Because you sing that Team B song every time we.
No, they just have the best songs. I like Team K. My favorite members are on Team K.
Oh, okay.
Team B is probably the team like you'd hate because it's like the super cutesy style.
Who said I liked cute people?
No, I said you hate it. You'd hate the fake cutie style, which I hate that.
My favorite thing about Team B is that something about something else. Hold on, Team B. And then there's one girl who pretends to be Chinese, and I'm just like, I think you're cute. And then there's one lady who's pretending to be a librarian, and she's like, I'm a librarian, you guys need to listen. And I'm like, oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. I just elbowed the wall. That guy woke up just now.
Matt, who's currently in Team B?
That booty.
Yeah, that booty's in Team B. I remember that because.
No, is it basically the same? Like even.
It's a bit. They've shuffled it twice since that video.
Okay, then who's currently in it now?
But those two are still in it. But they were not that bad.
Oh, okay. I'm not bad. Or I'm not. Yeah, I'm not bummed. Oh, I am bummed. Or maybe I'm not.
They weren't in it because they're
I'm not
popular and
jealous.
they're busy doing other stuff.
I'm not jealous.
But
But I am.
Hirata Rina, the girl who speaks fluent English, because she's like half Japanese, half American, she was at the performance, so.
She's American.
She's American.
I like how in Japanese they just be like, oh, he's half. That's just
Wait, what's her name?
You're a half.
Hirata Rina. Nickname is Hillary.
Okay.
Her nickname's Hillary?
Hira as in Hirata, and then Ri as in Rina, so Hirari.
Okay.
Okay, well, I see that.
And Hillary. Yeah, she speaks like fluent English, but like her English voice sounds like a bitch, and Japanese is all like cutesy and stuff. So I think it's like the weird thing with foreign languages is like your foreign language is like a lot different from your natural speaking voice.
A lot of people think that my Japanese voice is really deep. Like Michael Reed, when Michael Reed already has a natural, like, in English he's like ho 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 ho, very confident, and then Japanese it's like a different. It still sounds confident, but it's like.
Sylvester Stallone.
It's very deep. That's just because I'm not saying anything, Matt. He doesn't sound like Sylvester Stallone. You gotta keep punching people. The thing about boxing is not how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Now you sound like George Foreman.
Because he's a boxer too. Did you not know that George Foreman was a famous boxer, Matt?
I was a wrestler.
He got punched in the head so hard that he named all his fucking kids George by Muhammad Ali.
Or his kids barbecue. So.
All of his kids are not barbecue.
George Foreman Grill, man.
Is this how it feels? If you talk to me about AKB and I'm just like, is that the one with the teeth? And you're like, fucking Brian, Jesus Christ. Get it through your stupid head. It's like the opposite. George Foreman even had daughters, and he named them Georgina. He had 5 kids, and he named them all level of George, because Muhammad Ali hit him so fucking hard in the head that I think his brain is a little broken. And then he made a bunch of money on fucking George Foreman grills. Which, to be honest, thank you, Muhammad Ali. George Foreman should be giving Muhammad Ali royalty checks for all the shit, all the money he makes on his George Foreman grill, because in no way would a normal human being think that shit's gonna make money. He had to get hit in the head by the best heavyweight in the fucking history of boxing in order to think, you know what, George Foreman grills, that shit's gonna sell like hotcakes.
Bro, George Foreman has 12 children.
He has 12 children. What is it?
Wait, let me read it. Let me read it off. Ready? George Jr., George the Third, George the Fourth, the Fifth, and the Sixth. Those are all his kids.
But they're not descendants of each other, so it doesn't run.
I know. And then he has 2 daughters from his one marriage, and then 3 from another marriage. So Natalia, Leola,
Oh shit.
Michi, Frida, and Georgetta. And then he adopted a girl, Isabella, and then another one, Courtney.
Okay.
But all of his sons, yes, have his name. They are named exactly his name.
Yes.
You have George Jr., George the Third, a.k.a. Monk, George the Fourth, a.k.a. Big Wheel, George the Fifth, a.k.a. Red, and George the Sixth, Little Joey. All right.
And I think, how well could I think as a human being after getting hit by Muhammad Ali? Like, I'm a heavyweight, and I watch heavyweight fights, and I see those guys getting hit by fucking cars. Those aren't fists anymore. Those are weapons.
They're metal fists.
They're weapons of death, and these guys are getting hit in the head for 30 to 40 fights, at least 100 times before their careers. No, even the #1 heavyweight fighter right now has knocked out 50 people. He's been in over 70 fights. How can you still be able to fucking think after getting hit, after being in car wreck after car wreck after car wreck after car wreck? These men are monsters. And then I'm going to go into that lifestyle. I'm going to get hit once by some no-name guy who's making his way up to fight one of those professionals, and he's going to break my skull. I'm going to be the guy that dies trying to be a heavyweight boxer. And then you guys will be telling the story of how I wanted to change the world, but I never did anything about it. So I'd just be some fucking other guy in the world. Because there's so many people who just die before they can be anything. So, Matt, kudos to you for being able to touch hands with your idols.
Troll AKB.
Were you wearing the pink hat?
No, because they have like high security now. Like it's like
you can't even like they were like, hey, take the bear hat off because we want to make sure that if you're a guy who's gonna attack our girls with a fucking
saw,
that we're gonna
that you bought 2 floors down.
Literally 2 floors down.
They sell saws.
Why do you know that already, Matt? It's as if you
Kevin's the one that said it.
knew the whole time.
He planned the attack.
But it would have been perfect if I wore the bear hat, because like the members, they styled their hair to look like bears. That's what they talked about during the MC. It would have been a perfect opportunity, because I thought that bear mask.
So their hair looked like bears, so
Yeah.
they had bear hair.
Yeah, that's what they said, Kuma Kami.
Kumakami. Alright, you know what? Bear hair and kumakami, I feel like in both languages is so similar. It's similar enough to be considered negligible in both languages.
Though, he was probably saying, like, the opinion, because all their hair was the same. Usually the hair is how I use to distinguish the different members. So the hair's all the same, so it's hard to see who's who.
Wait. This is coming from the most avid AKB superfan I've ever met. And the hair is how you distinguish these people?
Yeah.
These
You know that?
these beautifully cute women, the only way you can tell them apart is by their haircuts.
Yeah.
The number one thing that changes the most on a woman on a daily basis?
Not necessarily.
Like, one of the girls in NMB, she has, like, pink hair.
What?
Yep.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, we
interested.
can talk. That's why. Searching for it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that's my adventure, and so actually I'm going to the handshake event next Saturday. So I bought the CD, so I got 2 tickets.
Oh, dude, are you inviting me? I'll wreck that shit.
Can you get
I'll-
Saturday off from
I'll
work?
I'll be on stage. See if those security guards can stop me. They can stop all of you guys. I don't know if they can stop a person who exercises. They'll be like, wait a minute, this guy's pretty strong. Oh no! We expected people who've never seen weights in their life! Then I'm on stage dancing, and the girls are like, oh my god, he's got muscles, but he's still kind of fat. Wait, hold on, he's a perfect mixture. This is the husband body. Oh no, but they're all too young to respect the husband body, so they'll kick me off stage. They'll all come together like fucking some kind of super AKB cosmonaut death giant, and
And
they'll
form
be
the
like,
shape of a boot.
and then all the AKB girls come together in one giant AKB giant, and they'll grab me, and like there'll be like a girl's legs and one girl's arm picking me up, and I'll be like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and they'll throw me out of the building, and and I'll get thrown from the 5th floor, and I'll bounce because I'm just fat enough to not die. And I'll get up and be like, holy shit, I'm in the middle of the street, and then I'll have to dodge a truck. And then people will be like, what the hell happened? And then one girl who's a maid will be like, would you want to come to the rabbit shop? We only have rabbits and beautiful girls. And you can come to the rabbit shop and pay rabbits and talk to cute girls. And I'll be like, I don't have enough money to be talking to cute girls and rabbits. That's stupid. What are you selling? And she'll be like, we only sell coffee. Why the fuck would I spend that much money for coffee? And I'll kick her, and she'll go into the street, and then she'll die. All of that happened because
Just
I
now.
went to an AKB show with you.
Sounds like a good time, right?
It does sound actually very fun compared to the life I'm living now. I'll do it. All right.
You're on board.
I can't go though because it's probably an afternoon show.
Or like on the weekend show or whatever. Well, they do shows every day, and so they start at 6:30.
I knew it. Me and Kevin were talking, and we were talking about how in AKB, in Don Quixote, they do the shows, and then I was like, they're doing a show right now, and Kevin was like, no way, and I was like, I thought they did a show every day. Thank you for the clarification, Matt.
Almost every day, unless it's like a holiday or maybe have like some other big concert going on where they actually need all the members.
I'll kill for you. I want to clarify that. I'll kill for you. I'll kill your least favorite AKB member.
What if she's your favorite member, though?
I don't have any fucking favorite members. Don't do that
What if I
shit.
told you my least favorite member is that booty?
What if your least? Okay, first off, out of the 159 members from that stupid ass "Marry Me" video game, I'm pretty sure that booty is in your top 25.
Nah.
For real? She's not in your top 25? What's the thing that you think is most important? What's the thing you think is most important in a girl's?
That ass.
Because exactly, Justin. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Booty is very important to me, Kevin and Justin. What's important to you, Matt? I said Kevin because we were in Shinjuku and we were just walking around and we looked over at a billboard and we were like, wait, from a long distance away, that model in that billboard looks like your girlfriend, Kevin. To which I was like, Kevin has a girlfriend that looks like a supermodel from a long ways away. Then I was like, wait a minute, she looks like a supermodel from close up too. Kevin's a pretty lucky guy. We should all clap for Kevin right now.
Quick, let me get
Thanks, guys, for clapping for Clevin. Clevin.
Clapping for Clevin.
He's done.
He's
And
done.
He's done.
All right, Kevin, what's going on in the news?
And Kevin's done too.
Kevin's done too.
I'm standing over here.
Hello?
Kevin, what's going on with news?
I don't know. Like right now, currently?
There was a Mac event.
No, it wasn't just Mac, dude. It's iPad and Mac.
Apple event.
Yeah, second half for the year.
So it's for Yosemite, the new...
Wait, Matt, did you watch any of it or read up on any of it?
No.
Good, because this shit is fucking sick. Like, I don't give a shit about the iPad stuff because.
Yeah.
But they're. Justin, did you read up on it at all?
No.
All right, so you know how there's 4K TV?
4K TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 4K, right?
Sure.
Apple's new iMac, the 27-inch, starting at 2500, is 5K.
What?
Yeah. So hang on one second. Let me see what that like. I'm trying to see what I forgot what the resolution was. But it's a lot times a lot equals a lot. If you can, let me see real fast.
So it's like, 1080p resolution.
Yeah, times 5.
But it's like
To
better.
the 5th power. Yeah. 1 second.
Sony's the one that's like rocking that stuff.
1 second. I'm trying to. Yeah. Where's the resolution? I'm trying to see. Fuck. I just want the. Oh, specs. There we go. All right. The display is 5120 by 2880 resolution.
Or 14.7 million pixels.
Exactly, Matt. There you go.
I just knew it offhand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Of course, I wouldn't expect you to Google that. Yeah, and basically, the 1080p looks like just like the bottom, not even a quarter of the bottom, not even a quarter of the entire screen. I mean, it's only 27 inches, but at 5K, what the fuck? That's insane. But what I was most excited about, other than Yosemite, was the Mac Mini. They updated it by,
It hasn't
just to
been
update
updated in
it.
a long time.
Yeah, it's been like 2 or 3 years, so they updated it finally, and then they dropped the price by $100. So I might be getting one soon, just because I'm
Wait, how much does it cost now?
500.
$499.
Okay.
Yeah,
As a Fusion drive.
that's the $699 model though. That's the bullshit part. They didn't say that. But you can upgrade it. It's always it's configurable up to blah blah blah. So I might just get that because like when we were doing these, fucking podcasts, like it's hard to do anything on my TV at the same time.
Mm.
And, why not?
Finner iPad 2.
Yeah,
iPad Air 2.
iPad Air 2. iPad no longer exists. It's just iPad 2 or iPad Air and iPad Mini. The iPad Mini 3 is lame. It's just the iPad Mini 2 with a Touch ID for $100 extra bucks. And so they literally have iPad at every price point, starting from $249 all the way up to $499. Which I don't know why anyone would get an iPad Mini now, because that's only like that's like $80 less than its original debut price.
Which, considering like I think when I got the iPad 2 back in the day, that was like $600.
You spent $600 on that?
Yeah, the iPad 2 I bought like a little after it came out.
Yeah, because the iPad Air 2, the 16 gig is $499.
Yeah.
But the most attractive thing is just you might as well just buy like an iPad Mini 2, because it's all the same specs as the iPad Mini 3. Just get the bigger configuration.
But it seems like it's like slightly bigger than the 6 Plus.
Yeah, that's the issue. So people are like, we might as well just get a 6 Plus. But fuck the 6 Plus. It's not even that big anymore because of after what Google did.
What did Google did?
Google's going balls out with their new Nexus 6. Nexus devices are not named by model number; they're named by screen size.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
just realized that.
a 5.96 inch, and if you round the 6 up to a 96 to 100, and then 100, or yeah, so yeah, it's a 6-inch screen basically, and it's super premium. Like everything in it is super. Like, I'm excited for it because at the unlocked price, it's only like $650 for 64 gigs. But I don't know if a 6-inch phone is worth it.
Too big.
That's what I'm thinking, but
Yeah.
in terms of like vertical height, it's it's the same size as the 6 Plus.
The only time 6 inches is too big.
Yep. Dude, some people are really like turned off by the 6-inch phone, though, and I don't understand.
No, that's, to be honest, like up until the iPhone, phones have been trying to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and now they're getting big again.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the
I don't
iPhone
get it.
introduced a glass panel to touch. It
And
introduced the touch part.
And then people started making games that required the touchscreen to be something that you need to be able to accurately touch. And then people are like, wait. You mean to tell me that I can buy a tablet and then I can play Disney Tsum Tsum on a tablet and be able to accurately touch things so much easier and get such higher scores? And then
It's actually harder on a tablet.
it's harder?
You have more ground to cover.
Oh my god. But I have big hands. I have really big hands. I know I'm not like the average human being when it comes to
That's the
size.
thing, though. Like, and for like, did I ever show you the picture of LeBron James holding a Galaxy Note?
No, because I don't want to see a giant man's hand wrapped around a large phone that looks small.
Yeah. he makes it look like Hold on, wait. This is.
Have you seen the picture of Andre the Giant holding a beer can? That shit's ridiculous. Look that picture up right now, because it looks like a man holding like a salt shaker. And it's That's fucked up. That's a large man. And LeBron James is equally big, but he's not as meaty. Because
LeBron
the Giant was a meaty gentleman, and he died too young. Too young.
Rest in peace.
He was used to. Thank you, Justin. He was used to fighting. He was used to fighting groups of people. he was not very good at fighting one person at a time. It's a Princess Bride joke, if anyone else understands.
Yeah, the Under the Giant beer can was like one of those like tiny.
I think he has like a Pabst Blue Ribbon in his hand, and it's just like, it's like if I was holding something the size of a salt shaker. It's ridiculous because his thumb is almost as big as his thumb is almost as big as the beer can in general.
About the picture I just sent. It's the only one that it's the first one that popped up. So, because the other one is like an angled picture, and that phone is like, hey, wait,
Like
that's the phone that Hikaru had for a long time, or still has, and that's a 5.5-inch screen.
That almost looks like if I was holding my iPhone.
Yeah, he's 6'8".
I'm 6, so he's a little bit bigger than me. I now realize that I'm a pretty big person in the world of people.
I'll tell you.
6'3". He's 6'8", so he's 5 inches taller than me. That's a lot of inches.
That's one phone.
He's a phone taller than me. He's this much taller than me. I got a phone on my head. I'm LeBron James now.
Yeah, the iPhone's not a 5-inch screen, so.
Fucking fine, whatever.
It's only 4 brand.
I don't even care. I got the iPhone on my head. I'm Steve Nash. I'm actually without a phone on my head. I'm Steve Nash. And Steve Nash looks so tiny compared to all those other basketball players. And I'm a big human being. And he's a big human being, but he's skinny.
I heard he's a really bomb soccer player.
I bet he is. I bet he's good at a lot of things. He
He
needs
can
to
also
stop,
speak Spanish fluently. Like,
he needs to stop breaking his nose. That's what he needs to do.
he's Canadian, man. He plays hockey.
He plays hockey. Well, he looks like he plays hockey when he plays basketball because when you see a zoom in on his face, he's got like 5 different things wrong with his fucking head because he's getting elbowed and rim-shotted by these giant Neanderthals.
Basketball is really physical. It's more physical than people think. Give it.
Yeah, but people don't want to give it. The guy who broke his fucking back and made the entire Brazilian soccer team suck because they got beat by the Japanese soccer team.
Neymar is totally fine now.
He's fine now? Yeah, well,
he's been playing for a couple of months now.
How come Japan beat Brazil's soccer team recently?
He probably didn't play.
Exactly.
He doesn't
Because
have to play.
he's the only person on that team worth a shit. When it comes to professional, I suck at soccer. So for me to say that statement is bullshit. At the same time, they can't go from the best team in the fucking world to losing to Germany by fucking 6 points because
They weren't the best team.
Because Germany was the best team, right?
No, I mean, like, going in, it was like, home field advantage type idea, but it wasn't, they weren't the best team.
Oh, that's true. Home field advantage is pretty buff, Seahawks.
Unfortunately.
Well, they've only lost how many times since Russell Wilson became a quarterback? 3.
At home, twice. 3 total.
So, and it's not like Russell Wilson's a superstar. He's way better at sports than I'll ever be. But
oh, wait. Are you talking about home losses? Sorry, yeah, 2.
Home losses 2. Losses
Sorry,
total
right.
3.
Losses no. Losses total is like 6.
Oh, okay.
His first year was like 11 and no, he's lost enough games, at least 10 games now. Still one more than anyone.
Wait, do you guys know who's playing tomorrow or today?
Dude, the Seahawks and Rams are playing in like 3 hours. I'm gonna stay away.
Shit, are you serious?
Yeah.
All I know is whatever Matt just posted on the internet about how Ash Ketchum is way stronger than any of us will ever be. That was pretty cool because I hate Pokemon, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who are totally cool with a guy who can hold a 16-pound bird on his outstretched arm like nothing.
32 kilogram.
Hold a 55.5 kilogram monster out arm stretched like this, like it's nothing.
Wait, Justin, how do you watch your sports?
Watch people streaming it illegally. I don't know if I can get in trouble with that over here, but
Okay, well, I can give you a
Probably.
link. I can give you a link that I use if you need it. If you don't need it, it's fine. I'll send it anyways.
I'll take it because I don't have the other place bookmarked. I just Google search.
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah, this is
cross
the one
my
I use
fingers.
like all the time. I'm posting it in the Line account. This one is just the American. This is the American football one, but it has multiple sports.
On the third page, as May used to wear a beautify on her head, you know, a 60-pound butterfly.
What?
One of the. There's like a, if you just scroll down later, it's like a thing like. Ash
Dude,
is
that GIF is so weird.
Ash is trying to
Of,
ride a Scyther that has wings, but it can't fly.
Whoa, Kevin! If you feel like Thursday night going and hanging out in Tokyo and being cool with a bunch of people and it's like a Halloween party, you've been invited by my friends that I've only hung out with twice in the middle of our Jabronin cast. Brian is
Where?
really
Breaking news.
exactly. I don't know where the fuck we're going.
No, are you talking about? What the fuck is this?
This is a group of
Okay.
people that I made friends with a guy who was a Nova teacher, and then he decided to say, fuck Japan, I'm going back to Texas, and he went back to Texas. And it's a group of pretty interesting people, but they said, hey, bring as many people as you want. So anyone who wants to come to Tokyo on Thursday night.
Is this a house party?
It's not a house party, it's going to probably be at a club, but we're meeting in Shibuya.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
We're meeting in Shibuya. Whatever that means, because I really have no idea what that means.
Shibuya is freaking crazy.
It's close to Roppongi, so that's probably where we'll end up going.
If we go to Roppongi, I'm dead. I love you, Dad. I love you, Mom. I miss Daryl. Kick ass, man. You're my bro. Your blood and my blood are the only two similar bloods in the entire world. So rock on and keep our bloodline alive. Hannah, raise your baby really well. You're 5 years younger than me. I hope you and your husband do a good job. Don't get divorced. If you do, I'll haunt you. People that I've met in my life who don't really know me, fuck you guys. All right, everyone else have fun. That's you guys. I'm not gonna haunt you guys because that'd be fucking annoying. That'd be so bad if I'm the scary ghost in your corner, Matt. You'd be like, fucking Brian is my haunted ghost. God damn it.
No, just bro out.
We'd bro out. If I'm a ghost, I have to show up and teach you something because that's what happened to Scrooge. I can't just show up and be like, "Hey Matt, let's play fucking Smash Bros, mate, on your fucking iPhone," and you'll be like, "Smash Bros isn't on the iPhone, Brian. It's on the 3DS." And I'll be like, "All right, give me your fucking extra."
Then I'm the
3DS
one.
Matt."
I'm
And
the one teaching
I'll
the
be
ghost
on your
all the
extra 3DS and you'll kick my ass. I'll be like, "This is bullshit, Matt. You've been cursed. I'm going to curse you, and I'll curse you, and then you'll die at 65. And then we'll both be ghosts and we'll fuck with Kevin. And Justin will survive free of ghost hauntings until he's like 46 because I'm already dead by now.
46.
be like, Yeah, I fucking exactly said the exact date. You better watch the fuck out, Justin. When I haunt
Alright.
your ass at 46,
Okay.
you'll have no idea.
Is
You'll
that
be
like the when will you die quiz? that
you
fill out
and your half Korean, half Brazilian wife She'll be hot as shit though, Justin. You'll be so happy with your beautiful half Brazilian, half Korean wife, because Korea is the Brazil of Asia. Get it? So she's the most beautiful woman of the world mixed with the most beautiful woman of Asia. You'll have a wonderful, magical, beautiful wife who can cook delicious South American food and Korean food. Kevin's muted himself already. I don't know what's going on. I'm being too loud. I need to be quiet. My neighbor just knocked on the door. He can go fuck himself.
Are you serious?
Everyone can be angry because Justin's wife will be so hot. So hot.
Everyone's jealous.
Everyone's already jealous of Justin's not born yet wife. He'll be 38 when he gets married.
So how old will she be?
She'll be
She's not born
18.
yet.
I don't know math. Kevin knows I don't know math because there's a beautiful woman at Costco the other night, and I haven't stopped thinking about her since then. Fuck. I don't think I should be on this talk show anymore, guys. I think I'm ruining the whole thing.
Or you should stay on the talk show. More.
Those are the exact opposite spectrums. Alright, we got a rock, paper, scissors for it. Matt. Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
最初グー、じゃんけんぽん。I go to show.
I can't. You're lagging.
You're lagging. Am I lagging?
Yeah.
We're both lagging. Just.
Alright. We're gonna type it in chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
I stay. I stay.
I was forced to stay.
You were forced to stay? Well, I guess I
I'm
leave
the one
then.
saying you should stay.
I guess I leave then.
No, you have 2 votes for stay. Oh, he left.
He's already gone.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, seriously, Brian, come back.
This has been an interesting broadcast.
I don't even know what to say.
Brian's back.
I'm sorry.
You are forgiven.
Justin, forgive you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Justin.
So I'm here for you, dude.
I'm gonna have to give Kevin a blowjob.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Fuck Matt. Those are the 2 things I have to do to clear my slate. I'm scared because Kevin has a huge dick.
It's gonna poke your eye out.
I haven't eaten anything that big in a long time. It's gonna fuck my job so bad. I won't be able to teach for 2 days. What the fuck, Brian? I think that's what Carl would say. What would Carl say? Carl.
WWCD. Anyway.
What have we been talking? I've been ruining this chat for at least 40 minutes. What's been going on?
You were talking about
making a
Android.
sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
Ham. I still can't find cheddar cheese anywhere.
You're not gonna find
Right.
cheddar cheese in
You're
Japan.
right.
You will never find.
I didn't
You will
think
never
so.
find cheddar cheese in Japan. Good luck with some crazy ass French cheese on your sandwich. It'll probably taste great, but
It's
you're
all
never
that
gonna
white
find cheddar.
crap. I don't know what it is. It's white cheese.
Swiss? Parmesan?
Not Swiss. What does it say? Hang on.
Apparently, I heard it's like the farmers in Hokkaido that like, sell the cheese, like they're gonna stop selling cheese because no one's buying it.
It says.
I will buy
sliced-
all the Hokkaido cheese.
Sliced cheese. It doesn't say what it is. But it's white. It's like the American whatever processed crap.
Kraft singles.
Basically.
American cheese.
Basically.
Isn't it Elvis? He likes to put cheese on apple pie.
Ew. Ew, my lettuce is all gross.
Anyway, Kevin, what else? Other news? South Park.
Oh yeah.
South Park's
Watched
pretty funny.
Yeah, dude. That was a good episode.
Talking about the handy car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that making fun of like the Uber?
Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought so.
Uber and Lyft. Because they're the same fucking, basically the same thing in the same city.
Mm-hmm. Well, Uber's everywhere.
Well, no, I know, but they originated both from San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Is there Uber in Japan?
Yeah.
Uber Japan?
There's an app for it, but I doubt people would trust it.
Uh-huh.
I personally, I don't know. Would you try it in the U.S.?
Yeah, but like, I never.
I wouldn't do it by myself.
They take you down some back roads.
I mean,
never take.
they're doing it for money, right? So. But yeah. I'm gonna eat the rest of this Nutri-Grain bar.
Let's see. Yeah, not really other kinds of news. Denny's doing
Yeah.
making to eat pancakes,
I know, right?
which they did that in the States. I remember when we had our first AVP cycle, and we went to Denny's afterwards.
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
Yeah, man.
And then I think Brian,
Sandwich or Grand Slam.
yeah, got like the all-you-can-eat pancakes. It was like $4, and they bring you 2 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I think Michael got angry.
Why?
I think like Brian wanted to keep on eating more pancakes and or something. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Oh, I have no mustard. Good God, this is a travesty.
That's probably like one of the things I miss, like regularly having is like hot dogs.
Miss hot dogs?
Like just like having like, like a pack of wieners and buns.
Wieners.
Clarification on the pancake thing. I wanted to have at least 2 more rounds of pancakes, but everyone else was done, and Michael gave me the eye. And Michael had already yelled at me once before, and I never wanted to hear that again. So I was like, fuck it, I don't need to eat anymore. I can go to bed, it's fine.
Yeah, none of us really slept.
Yeah.
Wait, did you?
No.
Yeah,
It
I
was
got-
an emotional moment. We said goodbye to a whole bunch of people who, at that time, really thought that we cared about each other, but now, after a few years go by, we realize they really didn't give a fuck about us.
Dude, yeah, right? That should be in the IPA training. Just be like, just realize that in a couple years,
They're
really
gonna
not
cry bitter tears about you, but then eventually you're gonna realize and they're gonna realize that neither of you give a shit about each other. And you're probably gonna hold on to this unnecessary pain a lot longer than they will as they go on to their part-time jobs and their actual friends. But while they were in America, you were the only person who gave a shit about them, and they kind of cared about you the same way that a man would keep dating a girl he didn't like if she suddenly didn't have a vagina anymore.
I don't know about that, man.
It's about the same.
That's a stretch.
It's about the same.
It's like being a mermaid.
I don't really like this girl. She suddenly had I'm stealing this Patrice O'Neill joke straight out of his fucking book because I love the man to death.
Dude,
But
it sucked that he died. Like, that was so random.
at 50, it was so random. He was obese as shit with high blood pressure. Of course he was gonna fucking die. And
Well,
that's
I don't wish that on people.
I don't want to wish that on people, but that's what happens when you're
Yeah, but
overweight.
I don't assume that either.
I assume that shit. That's why I'm working so hard to not die at 50 right now. Because
Yeah, but if you view it from a negative point, then you're gonna feel that way.
Well, it's why I'm working hard now.
Okay, congratulations.
I'm upset still. It's one of the best comedians of our era dead because he didn't
agree.
take care of himself. Louis C.K.'s on his way too. He needs to take care of himself. That shit's not, it's not just something that's happened. A bunch of people are dying because they're overweight. They need to take care of themselves or else they're going to die way younger than they need to. But that is my mindset. If they want to eat bacon and shit until they die at 45, that's fine. I guess that's their life. I just feel like Patrice O'Neal had a really good shit to say. I didn't want him to be dead at 50. Robin Williams had a lot of good shit to say. He died because he wasn't happy. A lot of people are dying left and right, even though they have a lot of good shit to say, because I guess that's when they're supposed to die. I guess that's all they were supposed to say. Fuck. I feel like there's a lot of more. I don't know. I feel like people have more power to be able to say more things. I didn't think that that's all that whatever controls. If it's a god that controls us, if God's the person that says who gets to live and who gets to die, I didn't think that at 50, someone who had that much good stuff to say was going to be killed. Someone who's done that much good stuff in people's life gets to die at this time. Because the world is still fucked. We still need people like that to tell us what the fuck's going on. Or to at least tell somebody how come everyone has to die when they still have good things that they can say. That's all.
Yep. Well, now. So, yeah, if I wrap up this show. What you guys got going on this week? You guys got a party? Crazy party?
Crazy parties for me. Alcohol and Halloween and stuff.
I wish I was going to a crazy party.
What will you be
But-
doing instead?
Nothing. Wait.
Chilling?
Let me look. This week. Nope. Absolutely nothing.
Kevin?
No idea. Oh no, I gotta go to my dad's retirement.
Oh, yeah.
How much do I have to give you for that weighted jump rope?
I have no idea yet.
Oh shit, I'll give you a bunch of money so that you can just buy it, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the AKB handshake event in Yokohama on Saturday, and then going to Disney Sea on
Dude,
Sunday.
you should be the guy who saves the stab victims.
Dude, do that, Matt. Do that, because you just literally became like the like talking point of that last group of your favorite group ever. You should be the hero of your favorite group ever.
Not the hero they want, but the hero they need.
See what you did there?
Or I affected the not the hero they need, but the one they deserve.
That is the correct verbiage. Wording. That's the correct wordage.
The hero is AK Bear.
You're gonna wear the bear hat again?
The bear hat, and then I have this AKB like baseball jersey. You didn't see that in the picture, and then the bear claws. That's the whole costume. And I have like a piece of paper, like so it goes AKB, and then below that is 48. But I have the words bear or air that I just paste onto it. Says AK Bear 48.
AK Bear 48. I'm okay with that.
Pretty bomb diggity.
You don't have to get my approval of anything. Why are there so many faces of AKB people? No. Oh man, Ash, you had sex with so many girls.
That's a trend. That's an anime trend right now. They like take like pictures of just like random faces of girls, and they're holding like a pregnancy test. They just try to find like interesting like expressions.
Anime's weird.
Yeah.
That means that anime fans are becoming adults. Anime fans are growing up. Anime fans are wanting children. They're wanting children with their favorite anime stars.
Well, see, the weird thing is like they'll celebrate the birthdays of anime characters. You know.
Like people, that's like people who celebrate Harry Potter's birthday and
Yeah.
whatever, Luke Skywalker, whatever. I don't know who else.
I have no way. I don't know. What am I a crazy, ridiculous fan of? Greek mythology.
That's cool.
That was my thing. I don't really know enough about it to... I know enough about it to talk for 2 hours straight about it, but I don't know enough about it to actually be someone on the internet who can talk about Greek mythology. So
Talk about God of War.
God of War is so ridiculously correct in some places, but wrong in other places. Is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they did so much homework for one area of Greek mythology, but then they were like, who cares about how many Gorgons there were? I care. Medusa wasn't the only one. God of War. Medusa wasn't the only one.
Just the only one that mattered.
Those tits, though.
Those tits, though. Shit. Those tits, though. That's the best way to say exactly that, I guess. It doesn't matter, though. I didn't even play God of War, so I can't even compliment. They probably have perfect Greek mythology down to a moment, but they only fought Medusa because Medusa's the only one named, so the other 6 Gorgon sisters don't have names, so...
Alright. Well, I think that'll do it for this week's edition of the JyaBroCast. So thanks y'all for coming in. Thanks everyone. Thanks Walter.
Yeah, thanks, Walter Kuma. Walter Kuma.
Talking to us. And thank you, listeners, for listening. We'll see you again next time.